My bedtime. It's bedtime in the neighborhood. Each one of us does bedtime in our own unique way. Who would you like to visit for bedtime? Daniel Tiger. Hello, neighbor. I'm getting ready for bed.
Good night, Daniel, good night. It's time to go to bed. Good night, Daniel, good night. Rest your tired head. It's time to go.
Oh, my blanket. Oh, my blanket.
Clean up, pick up, put away. Clean up, clean up, pick up, put away. Clean up every day.
Good night, Tiggy.
Ugga mugga, my little tiger.
Bath time, brush teeth, PJs, story and song, and off to bed.
Good night, neighbor. Who would you like to visit for bedtime?
Jody Platypus. This is how I do bedtime. My cozy.
Nom nom nom.
Sometimes I sleep in my other bedroom at my dad's. My hedgehog.
Now it's time to go to bed. Rest your head on your pillow. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And relax. Once upon a time, Tiggy the Adventure Tiger and the Mama Platypus were riding a giraffe. Tiggy and the Mama Platypus were looking for a little platypus. They searched high and low. They looked far and wide until they found the little platypus in the bushes.
Good night, neighbor.
Who would you like to visit for bedtime? Oh, the owl. This is my bedtime, hoo-hoo. Watching butterflies makes me feel sleepy. Hoo-hoo, thank you. I like having a glass of water before bed.
Have you ever looked up in the sky and imagined a group of stars making a picture? That's called a constellation. One constellation is called the Big Dipper, and it looks like a big spoon in the sky. What pictures do you see in the sky? It is nighttime for all the animals. The birds say goodnight, peep, peep, peep. The sheep says goodnight, ba, ba. Even the crickets say goodnight, chirp, chirp, chirp. How do you say goodnight?
Good night, neighbor. Who would you like to visit for bedtime?
Katerina Kitty Cat.
This is my bedtime, meow meow. It's bedtime for baby, meow meow. It's bedtime, Penelope Pinky Pink Pig.
Clean up, pick up, put away. Clean up every day.
The three little kitties go to bed. The first little kitty sang a lullaby. The second little kitty hugged her doll. The third little kitty was already asleep. Sleep tight, little kitties.
Good night, neighbor. Who would you like to visit for bedtime?
Miss Elena. This is how I go to bed. Now I'm ready for Space Dreams with Astrid.
Sweet dreams, Elena Berry.
Give a squeeze, nice and slow. Take a deep breath, let it go.
I like to look at picture books at bedtime. I like to look at picture books at bedtime. Good night, neighbor.
Who would you like to visit for bedtime?
Prince Wednesday. This is my royal bedtime.
Good night, Prince Wednesday.
Once there was a royal frog who didn't want to go to bed. So instead,
My royal stuffy.
once there was a royal frog who didn't want to go to bed. So instead, he decided to stay up late, hopping up and down, up and down, up and down. And soon he found he was tired after all. So he hopped into bed and fell fast asleep. Good night, Dragon. Good night, Rock Collection. Good night, Rocking Horse. And good night, Wednesday.
Good night, neighbor.
Who would you like to visit for bedtime?